Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Joe. Today we're going to be talking about how to build your own government-sized 1911 from our friends over at Brownells. Let's check it out. So welcome back to the channel, guys. I am so excited to talk about this build. Oh dear Lord, you guys have no idea. So a while back, if you guys haven't been following the channel, if you guys are new to this channel, a little bit of background on me. I did attend Sonoran Desert Institute, and I got my associate's degree in firearms technology. While I was actually at SDI, I decided to take a advanced armorers course, which was our last course when you go to SDI, and I decided to take it on the 1911 because I've always been a fan of the 1911. I thought they were great, fun guns to shoot, so iconic, and I got my advanced armorers course in. Now, when you go there, they give you an 80%. This is an aluminum frame, and when you build your first 1911, if you do it on 80%, I would recommend you do it on that because it's jacked up. Aluminum frames are very easy to jack up. I didn't get the rail, I cut the rails way too deep, and I was very new. But at the same time, I had all my tools. I've had this Stealth Arms parts kit. Shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. I'm gonna leave it in there. I've had this Stealth Arms parts kit that's supposed to go to the 80% gun I got from college, and I've built many 1911s in the past, especially when I worked at Cape Gun Works. My first full one I did was a officer size, which is the smallest size of 1911s. I don't recommend building an officer size in your first go around, but Brownells is lucky enough to have their BRN 1911s back in stock. You can see it right there, BRN 1911. These are stainless steel framed, and I believe they're actually cut by Ed Brown. If you guys are in the 1911 space, Ed Brown is a well-known custom house that builds high-quality 1911s, who actually makes the BRN 1911. So I've had this parts kit forever, so I finally decided to reach out to Brownells because, again, they are one of the biggest supporters here on the channel. And I reached out and said, hey, I have this parts kit. It's a Series 70s parts kit. There's a difference between Series 70 and Series 80. It all depends on having a sear safety. It really, this makes no difference. But I reached out to them and let them know that, hey, I've been wanting to do a 1911 build. Since they just got these back in stock over at Brownells, they're very inexpensive for a strip frame. I reached out and I said, hey, I want to do this series, and this is the video where we're going to talk about how we are going to be using Stealth Arms parts and how we're going to hand fit this 1911. Now, guys, this is not something that if you are used to, you know, building ARs or Glocks or something like that, you want to know how to use some hand tools, because what's particular about a 1911 is that everything on this handgun is going to be hand fit. You learn tolerance stacking when it comes to working on 1911s. You learn metallurgies of certain parts. You learn how to file. You're going to learn how to use sandpaper, like the proper way to use sandpaper, Arkansas stones, you name it. Since I have had the knowledge and I've been working on 1911s for about 5 years now, off and on, I'm going to show you guys in this series how to build a 1911 with minimal parts and minimal tools. There are some things in this video series that you will have to buy if you're going to build a 1911. There are certain tools that require, especially when it comes to the I forget what this is called, but the safety plunger tube. You're gonna need to have this staked. I'm gonna have a video showing you how to properly stake your safety plunger on the 1911 frame. That requires a special jig Brownells does produce. Then there's gonna be a couple other jigs, I would say, that you're gonna probably need when you're trying to build it. One being the side stop slide release. Sometimes you have to hand fit that goes through your barrel bushing. You have to hand fit your barrel itself, your barrel bushing, your match barrel bushing, all that good stuff. You're gonna have to hand fit almost everything on this gun. But I'm gonna show you guys step by step, and what we're gonna have you do is go over to our HowTube account. Our HowTube account is where we're going to be posting all the tutorials, and we're going to, every time we post something, we're going to post a video showing you the ins and outs, what tools you're going to need, the after effect. But for the full tutorials, we're going to have you go over to our HowTube account. I really appreciate if you guys go over there, support that platform. It's where I'm going to be able to do all the videos I want, where I'm not going to have to worry about getting videos like this monetized. I'm hoping this video is monetized. It's one of the main ways we're able to actually keep these builds coming. And I do want to say big shout out to Brownells, my man Cody over there. You can check him over on Instagram, Smoke and Pew. Talking with him, he was very gracious enough to send this frame out. So yes, Brownells did provide this frame, and they also asked if I needed anything else. I'm not one to ask for everything, but everything except the kitchen sink. I'm never going to be like that. The only thing I asked was, since I am in the free state of Florida, and I have a suppressor now, still haven't shot it because I'm looking for a 1/2x28 piston, silencer co. Step it up. You guys gotta figure that shit out. They were nice enough. I told them I was thinking about getting a 45 suppressor. Most 1911s don't come with a threaded barrel. They sent me a MASH drop-in Ed Brown threaded barrel for a 5-inch model. It comes with their MASH bushing, everything. This is threaded 578 by 28 right-hand thread, which is going to be most of your 45 suppressor thread pitches. But yeah, we have some we have just a regular, I want to say this is a Chip McCormick or unbranded Chip McCormick magazine, but I'm going to be picking up some Wilson Combat 10-round mags. This is a 45 ACP. This is not going to be optics ready. This is the slide that we have for this is Novak cut. There's 3 types of sights when you're building a 1911, so this is a lot of information, but we're just going over the basics. You have target, Bomar, and you have Novak cut. Novak cuts are pretty much the standard for most guns nowadays. Everyone thinks is Novak cut, but those are the sights we're going to be using. This is just going to be the basics on building your 1911. Maybe down the road, I'll keep adding, things to tweak your 1911 here and there to make it more of a custom feel. For finish, we're going to show you how to finish it. So we're going to be using it in the Alumahide finish because this is stainless steel. They do make a stainless steel Alumahide finish, which that's what I'm going to be going for to kind of have a two-tone look. The slide is going to be black Alumahide matte finish, and that's what I'm going to go with. But guys, this is just a video showing you, hey, know what to expect. The first video we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get the best fit for your slide to frame. That's only going to need a handful of tools. I'm going to leave a list below, or if you check the blog post on upcoming tools that you might want to pick up if you're looking to build your own 1911. Again, big shout out to Brownells. They have these on sale right now, so you might want to go pick them up. I waited a good couple years for these frames to come back in stock on the website. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited for this build, and I hope you are too. Comment down below if you have any ideas or any questions leading up to it on what tools we're going to need, because I can send that over to you. You can check it on the blog post, and just follow me on all social media. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay shooting. I'm excited to build a 1911. Peace!